Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so this video is about replacing my lead acid battery with a lithium battery. But before I go into that, on the previous video in regards to weighing the tank and the petrol and all that, I stuffed up, because I stuffed up quite a few bloody times. And while doing that, I had to calculate the weight of the petrol that I had to take out, blah blah blah. Anyway, I was thinking that petrol was, for 1 litre, it was 1 kilogram, the same as water. Water is, 1 litre of water is 1 kilogram exactly. Plenty of people have told me. Thanks for those comments. And that's the beauty of bloody YouTube. I can stuff up, and as I always say to everybody, don't trust me. And then people say, hey, and I go, oh my God, I didn't know that. Bloody hell. So I've rigged up two things over here. I'm going to bring it over there, and I'll show you what I've done. And then we'll get back to the batteries. Alright, so what I've done, I've got 2 water bottles. And I don't know, they're Denial, they're just the cheap ones that you get from Anaconda or BCF or whatever. So they're 100ml, 1 litre bottles. This one here, I've put petrol in it, I don't know, 6-8 months ago. So I've marked it up saying, you know, don't use it for water because it's had all this shit in it. Anyway, and that's going to be a little test that I'm doing a bit later on with fuel and all that kind of stuff. So, if I put them down here, stop them from jiggling around, I'll bring it over and you can have a look at it, and then we'll weigh it and we'll see the difference. So there you can see that that's 1 litre of water and 1 litre of unleaded petrol. The bottles are exactly the same. Alright, let's weigh them. Alright, so hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to put in the 1 litre of water, and you should be able to see the bottle that it's water that I'm putting in there. Now that's saying that it is 8 ounces or 1.2, is it? 1.1 and a bit. So 1.1 kilograms. So if I take that out, as you can see, there's the petrol. Put the petrol in, and hey presto, that's 2 pounds, and it's under 1 kilogram, which is, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 900 or a bit over 900 kilogram. Oh, Jesus. Just a bit over 9 grams. Bloody hell, it must be painful listening to me. So there you go. Just wanted to clear that up. I learnt something bloody new, and hopefully somebody else learnt something new too. Alright, now onto these batteries. Blowing my mind it is. Okay, so as I said, lead acid battery and the lithium battery. As we know, the lithium battery, it's all the stuff that you use, those little tiny batteries. There was a lot of troubles with lithium batteries in the early days of them exploding and catching fire and all that kind of stuff, and apparently they've gotten really smart, or they've worked out how to make them more bloody safer and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are going to be going, no, they're still not bloody safe and whatever, but I'm having a crack at it. I'm going to bloody test this out. Now, this came in the mail. I paid $124 for it, and I got it on eBay. Who was it? Moto. I'll show you a bit later. I'll show you the actual eBay listing. I'm not going to link to it, because if I link to it and then the link goes dead, in 3 months' time or whatever, but give you enough information to be able to find it again on eBay or wherever it is. So this arrived today, and I picked it up, and I went, the bloody hell! It feels like it's a display model. There's nothing in there. Like, I've been ripped off. I've paid $124 and they've given me an empty bloody battery. But I tested it on this bloody doodad thing, and it's got all charge in it. I'll show you it. So it looks exactly the same. It's exactly the same shape as the lead acid battery. So you can see that. A bit of a run around, that's how thick it is, exactly the same. But I tell you what, this thing is so super light, it is absolutely crazy. It's like unbelievable. So I'll bring you over to the thing, grab the box and give you a bit of details on it. Alright, so these batteries, like I said, $124 I paid for it. Comes with this bloody gizmo stuff and baloney. So on the box, or the branding of it, that's the branding of it, and you can see up the top there the web address. If you go to that web address, I don't think you can buy from them. They're obviously the distributor of it, but you can get all the information about the battery. So there's nothing more I can bloody tell you, apart from, actually no, on here you can see, if I can get that so it's visible, so there it tells you what it replaces. So they have a whole heap of batteries for a whole heap of motorbikes, jet skis, everything. So that's my flattened battery. This battery's buggered now because I stuffed up with the heated grips. I connected it directly to the battery, and I thought to myself, no, I'll never forget to bloody turn those grips off. I'll always turn them off when I get off the bike and turn it off. Well, I actually did it friggin' well twice, and I deadened the bloody battery. Couldn't believe it. So that's something I've got to do in another video, which won't be to do with this lightweight stuff, but I want to install a different cigarette lighter, a newer version which has a USB on it, which will go directly to the battery. That's worked really well on all the bikes. But I've got to change those heated grips to go onto the accessory, so when I turn the bike off it turns those bloody grips off. And I'm thinking that I'll be able to just put it onto the horn. Anyway, that's for another time. So all I can do about this battery is say that it's lithium, it's crazy light, and I'm going to show you that, and it just will swap straight over. End of story. So let's come over and weigh the bloody thing and then you'll be amazed. Alright guys, here goes. So lead acid battery, the one that's originally in it. So put that on. Stop wriggling. So we've got 3.1, just over 3.1 kilograms in that. Take that off. Whack on this lithium thing, and can you believe it? That is, American guys, that's just over 8 ounces. For us here in Australia and everywhere else, just over 700 grams. I can't believe it. So lithium battery, hey presto, lead acid battery, look at that. That is crazy. So there you go guys, lithium battery, ultra light, swap it over, that's it. As to how it works and functions and all that kind of stuff, I don't know, because obviously I haven't put it in yet, and a bit down the track obviously I'll tell you how it's going, but as far as I know it's going to be bloody fantastic. And more weight saving on the DR650. Keep on riding guys. Alright guys, as per usual, while the bloody credits are running, as I said, I was going to show you on the computer, and hopefully this will go in. So that's eBay, that's the battery, that's what I paid for it. As you can see, it says I bought this item, and then over here that's the seller. So Moto, oh, was it Moto Batteries 2009? Yeah. So obviously when you go to his store, he has a whole heap of batteries, and you just got to find, and basically here it says, there it is, replaces the DR650 SE, and obviously KTM and certain other ones use the same battery. There you go. Wow, it's very orange in here. All right, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's it. Getting a tan, not.